In the 1960s, this building in central Oklahoma City was a bustling Peterbilt truck center. 50 years later, the structure lay empty with enormous foundation problems. New owners of the building set out to save it, but knew the challenges would be great.
When we got this building, it was in really bad shape, and it was almost to the point where it needed to come down. The slab was so erratic, it looked like a roller coaster, and we shopped around Oklahoma City to try and find a contractor that was capable of repairing it and lifting the structure, and the only company that we could find was Powerlift.
Pretty big building. It's about 400 feet in length total, and from one end of the structure to the other we had about a 3 feet 9 inch elevation differential. We determined that the building had been built with about a 6-inch thick slab and had been reinforced very significantly with about a 1/2 inch and 5/8 inch rebar on approximately 8 to 10 inch centers. We decided that this slab was strong enough that we could very likely lift this building back to a near level condition without causing any further distress to the slab.
With the conclusion that the building could be saved, the Powerlift team designed a repair plan that included the installation of both perimeter and interior hydraulically driven steel piers to raise and support the structure. Soil borings were conducted, and it was discovered that the building had been constructed on top of an old landfill. As the material below decomposed, the ground became unstable, and the foundation slowly settled into its current erratic state. The challenge for Powerlift would be to drive the piles deep enough to find adequate load-bearing value to raise and support the huge structure. Powerlift utilizes the most advanced synchronized lifting system available. This system can handle any number of piers simultaneously, ensuring maximum elevation recovery and permanent stabilization while minimizing stress to the structure. Most of the piers were driven from 50 to 70 feet. However, some of the perimeter piers needed to be driven as deep as 78 feet to find an adequate load-bearing strata. On the north end of the building, in one section alone, Powerlift needed to achieve a 20-inch lift. Over 70 piers were installed on the perimeter and interior of the area. Once each pier was driven to its optimum depth, they were all synchronized together to create a unified lift.
Now this is a very unique way to lift a structure because you're actually engaging that entire footprint of that building. We can maintain the highest level of structural integrity by controlling the lift at each cylinder and at each system the way it needs to be controlled.
Once the structure is level, each pier is welded and concrete fill material is pumped into the gaps to ensure maximum stability. Within a few days, the job is complete. The recovery is amazing. 50 years of settlement has been reversed at a fraction of what it would cost to rebuild the structure.
Their system works. We were hoping for a 20-inch lift, and we got it. Their whole crew was very professional. They came in and just jumped on it and got the job done, and it turned out excellent, and everybody's happy.
Powerlift is one of the oldest and largest independently owned structural repair companies in the United States, providing the largest fleet of foundation repair equipment and operated by the most experienced and qualified repair crews in the industry. Powerlift's patented steel pier system provides the strongest, most effective repair available and is preferred by structural engineers and other repair professionals. Powerlift is #1 in service and customer satisfaction. So go with the industry leaders and get back on a firm foundation.